Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, traders. This is John Howell speaking. Today we're going to do a bit of a weekly wrap or a weekly recap on the Australian stock market. We're looking at the XAO, and today we're just going to give you a bit of an overview of where the market's going at the moment. We can see since '03 we've had a big upward run. Now, since that upward run, if I just open up my chart a bit here, you can see at the top here, made like a little head, and as we spotted out in previous videos, there's the head and shoulder, and down she came to a support line right now. So that's a support line. Plus we also have some trend lines going through here, bit of trend line through here, bounced off here, and we also have this trend line coming up, this big long trend line through here, and you can see that's bounced off through there as well. So, and we also have this moving average through here. Now, one thing you know about this moving averages, and you know a lot of people that are on my list and watch these videos on a consistent basis, you know I like to use my moving average for a gauge of where the overall trend is. Now, let me show you let me show you what I mean. Okay, let me just spread it back to here, and I'll open this chart up a little bit. Okay, let's just open this chart up, and we can see right here, okay, the market broke below it, it generally stayed below it, came back above it, came down, support on there, and went on to the upside. Okay, just scrolling up now, scrolling up, we can see it almost bounced off there, but that's where the trend line came in. And see this trend line here, I just drew it from here, I picked up that bit there, and look where it bounced off there as well. Almost a bit of a moving average as well. Just scrolling up, and you can see how this trend line is pretty valid at the moment. Come back up. See, we've got another bounce off this trend line. Now we're getting a bit of a fail through here. Okay, it's failing to push to the upside. It's still failing, and now it's trying to push back up to the upside. It's bounced off this trend line once again. You can see over here as well, it's bounced off the moving average. Just bring it up. It's broken through resistance now, which resistance became support, and now it's come on to the upside. And now we come back up, and now this was our first looking little resistance through there. Went back up, created like a little head through there. That so far we're seeing that the market's trending up. We have once again this trend line bouncing off here, and we also have bounced off the moving averages there. And in recent times, it came down and broken below this strong support line, which was through here. So a big strong support line, and also it's below this moving average. Okay, so it's below the moving average now. So gauging by that, this is our first overall indication that we are starting to have a bit of seller market, a bear market, and we haven't had a bear market since before '03. So if you can see right now, this is a weekly chart. Remember, this is a weekly chart, and if you look at the overall market, you can see now it's made a what? It's made a lower trough. See that lower trough right through there? Now, that's the first lower trough. That's the first major lower trough on the weekly chart. Remember, this is the overall market. It's not per stock. The overall market has now just made a lower trough. Now that's telling me that if we start to get a push a bit up to here, okay, we start to get a push to the upside, which you pretty much, I think that's going to happen, where we're going to start getting a bit of buying activity to push it up. But I think the sellers are overall going to bring it down, and then possibly make a. This is a head, this is a shoulder, and this could come back up and make another shoulder. So this could be an overall head and shoulder, and then fall down. Had a little head and shoulder through there, and that came down. Might come back up, make another shoulder through here, and fall down. So don't fall in love with the upside. We are now starting to. This is the indication now we are in a bear market. Okay, we've been in a bear market for, say, you can see here, over here to about say here to October last year. We have now been in a bear market since October. So about four or 5 months now we've been in a big downward movement. So There's a lot of stocks right now shaping up to get a bit of a bounce onto the upside, and that's fantastic for like for a person like me. I trade options, so I'm in and out real fast. We're talking 2 to 5 days, and you can capture some good profit. And there's some really nice setups which I'll be taking very shortly, or Monday morning, should I say? So I believe we're going to get a bit of push to the upside, and going to get a bit of resistance pushing through. Moving average might come into play, some trend lines might come into play, and I believe we're going to start pushing to the downside. Right now, the benefit of the market right now is we're at this trend line through here, which is a support line. Have a support line through here, okay, and we also have a support and resistance through there as well. So the overall market is bearish right now, and I will continue to be a bear until it starts to get above, say, this 6,500. Then I think this market will start to tip back up again, because now it's showing that it's getting above these resistance lines. It's getting above the moving average again. It's getting above this resistance line here. Until it starts to get above there, I will continue to stay a bearish person. This is John Howe. If you have any feedback you want to leave me, or should I say, please leave some feedback. I always enjoy the feedback. And what I want you to do is I want you to send me your charts. Okay, so take a photo of some charts that you do your own homework. Draw some trend lines, moving averages, put it on there, and send me your homework. And I'll take a snapshot. I'll draw some stuff on there and send you something back, and hopefully I can help you or educate you that way as well. So overall, the US market had an up market last night, which is Friday night. Which is Friday day in the US. They had an up market, so we pretty much sure we're going to have an up market Monday. So Monday the 3rd, I think it is, Monday the 3rd of February. I think we're going to have an up day, but then I think overall we're going to start heading back to the downside. So, well, we'll see what happens. This is John Howe. Take care, and I'll see everyone next week. Bye for now. Make sure you visit tradinginvestingforyou.com, where there is loads of free information that is giving away right now. There's weekly wraps on the US and the Australian market. There's newsletters every single week with the must-see information. You get a video 6 days a week, every single week, viewing different stocks on the Australian stock market. So make sure you do yourself a favor, go to tradinginvestingforyou.com and start to receive this free information now. Trade in the stock market is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee your profit from the information provided. The information in these videos is meant for educational purposes only. That being said, I've been trading the market profitably for many years. So please, do your own homework and make sure you look after your current financial situation.